From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, James Outman.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on, because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
1 out, base is empty. Rips that one to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
McCutchen pulls it in on the run. 1 left for LA, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That one fouled off.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. That's a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Outman going back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
Outman.
Keller back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Struck him out looking. Here's Shohei Ohtani, right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Second inning here, no score. Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a good eye there. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, boots it, and that keeps the inning alive.
Wise to just eat that, otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Now that's smacked to right center. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. And that extends the inning. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
And fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike. Kicks and fires. Fights it off, he'll see another. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series. That one just misses. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neill.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. In the air on the infield. Betts makes the play, and there's 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now, Jack Sawinski. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. And that one clips the corner. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 2-2. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a little high. Missing inside, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed.
3-0.
There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1 is on the way. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Jason Hayward. Doubled his first time up.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Move to first. Lux back in on a dive. In there at the knees. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. On to Gonzalez for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez getting the start in left, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. That one way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. Just missed.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
The pitch. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Green kick.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Chopped to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first on the run. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Connor Joe. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Way high.
That's upstairs.
Slider misses outside. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one a little bit high. Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right. Lux tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
The second baseman.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one a little bit high. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. 2 outs. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in easily. Number 19 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back here at PNC Park, start of the fourth. Here's Mookie now. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's outside. Going to count 1-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses off the outside edge. Fourth inning underway, no score. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
1 out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The Dodgers looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Man on second, 2 down. That one missed. Into left center for a base hit. Outman around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the righty deals. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 10.
Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1.
Reynolds.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. McCutchen on the move. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. First time up was a pop out. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 outs. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one missing low. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning, and it's 2-zip Dodgers. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
The pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he deals. And another ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Henry.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Grounded out his first time. That's through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And ball 1. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. That's the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mookie Betts. The right-hander back to work. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mitch Keller gives way. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. On the mound now for the Pirates, Josh Fleming.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And next for L.A., James Outman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Fleming, a 6'2 southpaw, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. First offering, and it just misses. And a good eye there. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman warming up as well. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Hey!
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jared Triolo.
So the batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Lifted in the air, right center field, and it falls.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And the first offering is not close. Glasnow picks the first, and he's back standing. That just misses, and now 2-0. And a pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, one out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
So first and second with two outs. O'Neill Cruz getting ready to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Fastball for a strike. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. And they're at the knees. Strike one. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Slice to right. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a tapper. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball. Man at second. Up the middle, Cruz. They get the out on Muncy.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. In the air, out towards left center, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Dodgers lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 7th, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And the right-hander back to work. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The 0-1. That one down the line. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Bryant.
And the batter now, Key Brian Hayes. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Out front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Down the corner for a strike. 2-2.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
in to swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Off the mark there. And that's ball three.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike, and it's 3-1. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And they're down 2-0. Back here at PNC Park. Now here is Jason Hayward. Holderman back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ball one there. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now back.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. The 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty delivers. There goes Hayward. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. kicks and fires. Outside low, and it's a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The center fielder, number 33, James.
And now the center fielder,
Outman.
James Outman. Throw over to first. Betts gets back easily. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike. Betts off of first with 2 away. That's to third. Hayes. They take the force out. Out number 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Yeah, that's outside, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Glass now. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now it's the DH. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That clips the corner. The tying run at the plate.
1 ball.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Not even close there. Ball 2. Tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. A little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Andrew McCutchen to bat next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
The left side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Leover Peguero. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Wouldn't chase that time. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that's outside. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
So the tying run at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So coming into the game now on defense, Andy Rodriguez. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here comes a pitch. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Now one out to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Here's the catcher,
Smith.
Will Smith. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-0. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Hammer, base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Smith leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now the lefty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner around second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now batting, first baseman, Max.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Outside, and the count is 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Slider misses outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. And they take a 3-run lead. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here is Gavin Lux. That one hammered center field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Ryan Barucki gets the ball now.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses down and away. Man on second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Man at second here with 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. That's
Ball
way
one,
outside. Ball 1. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And another ball. He goes down looking. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates nothing. So bottom of the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And he deals. There's a strike. That's in there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Hayes in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.